So today's problem is Leetcode 217 and it's called contains duplicate. So given an integer array nums, return true if any value appears at least twice in the array and return false if every element is distinct. So given an integer array nums, one array of integer is given and it is called nums. Return true if any value appears at least twice in the array. So 1, 2, 3, 1. 1 is appearing twice. Now if any value appears at least twice, we are going to return true, and if it doesn't have any kind of duplicate or twice, then we are going to return false. So let me show you the code for it. So first thing first, we are going to use set for it. Now what is set? In JavaScript, the set object lets you store unique values of any type, whether primitive values or object reference. So it is going to let me store unique values of any type. If I look at here, so first thing we are going to do, we are going to store the numbers we are given in a set. So this is a set. Let me draw this. So this is a set. This is a set. We are going to create this set and we are going to put the numbers that we are given in this set. Now we are going to compare the numbers, the length of the numbers. Now if we see that the numbers length is greater than or less than set number, then that means there is a duplicate, because the set stores unique values. Only unique values can be stored in the set. There cannot be any kind of duplicate. So if I compare and see that the numbers are not the same, the length of the numbers and the set size is not the same, then we are going to say that okay, then there is going to be any kind of duplicates. There is duplicate, it is going to be true. And if the numbers are the same, then it is going to be false. This is the first solution, first method. So let's see the code. Function constant contains duplicate, and we are going to take set. We are going to create a new set, create a set from the input array. Then we are going to return set dot size. We are comparing set dot size. Now what is set dot size? Now set prototype dot size, the size accessor property of set instance returns the number of unique elements in the set. So it is going to return the unique element of the set. Now if we see that, and then we are going to compare it with numbers dot length. If the set dot size is not equal to numbers dot length, then we are going to return true. And if it is the same, then we are going to return false. Now let's see if I change, let's run this code in the Leetcode and see if it works or not. Let me remove this, run. So you can see that it is accepted. Now there is another method to it. We are also going to use set here as well. Now what we are going to do is we are going to compare. We are going to add, let's look at the code first. Constant set is equal to new set. So we are going to first take an empty set. Here is the empty set. Here there is nothing. This is empty set. Now for constant, we are going to create a loop const number of nums, the loop is going to play as long as there is numbers. So if there are 3 numbers, then the loop is going to iterate for 4 times. Now constant number of nums, iterate over the input array if set.has. Now what is set.has? The has method returns a boolean indicating whether an element with the specified value exists in the set object or not. So set.has is going to tell us if something in our set is there or not. If it is there, then it is going to give us the output of true, and if it is not there, then it is going to give us output of false. You can see that from in this set there is no 6. So if set.has, it is going to return us false. It has 5, so it is going to return us true. So if set.has is equal to number, if we see that there is any number, then we are going to return true. Why is that? Because set is going to hold unique values. So if this set has 1, let's just say 1, then it is going to if this set already has 1 and it adds another 1, then it is going to compare and return us true, because set cannot have two different values. It has to have unique values. So if the set has two values, the same values, then it is going to return us true. Now let's just say it is an empty array right now, empty set right now, and there is nothing. So what is going to happen? For the first iteration, we can see that it is number 1 1. So if set dot has number, no, it does not have number 1. So what is going to do? It is going to set dot add. Now what does set dot add do? The add method insert a new element with a specific value to a set object if there isn't any element with the same value already in the set. This is important. If there isn't any element with the same value already in the set, if there is, it means that the element has to be unique. If one is already there, then one is not going to be it is not going to be added there next time. So two values cannot be the same. So if set.has is numbered and set.add. So for the first iteration, we are going to see that no, there is nothing, there is not 1. So we are going to add 1 to it. There is going to be 1. For the second iteration, it already has 1. Now we are checking if it has 2 or not. No, it does not have 2. So we are going to add 2. Now for the next iteration, we have 1 and 2, and then we have 2, 3 is not there. Now if I add 1 to it, now we are now comparing 3. So is 3 present in this array? No. In this set? No. So we are going to add 3 here as well. Now let's duplicate this slide. Now we have 1, 2, 3. Now let's just say we are getting 1, 2, 3, and then we are getting 1. What is going to happen here? If it is already here, we are comparing the set here. When we see that if set dot has already has 1, then it is going to return us true. So all this loop are not going to happen because we are comparing 1. It is already there in the set, so it is going to return us true. So this is the solution. So let's check if it works or not. Copy, and then I'm going to paste it here. Let's see if it works. Let's run this code. Okay, it is working here as well. So this is the solution. These two methods are the solution of this LeetCode problem 217.